Ya, vamos a ver.
You know what the butcher told me today? There's a grey warden loose.
Hmm.
I haven't. You sing a great deal.
Yes, I do. Music lifts my spirit. Would you like me to stop?
I didn't say that. Was that part of your chant?
No, it was a ballad about a highwayman and the tavern girl who loved him. Could
It is the assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Pelea de enanos.
I won't have fighting in the commons, especially in front of outsiders. I find that sodding fool, I'll have him in the... Vieta, surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order. Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here. They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate. Yes, you should.
it's big.
Did you see that? I cannot believe what the city has come to. This would never have happened when Endrin was alive. Aye. What a terrible burden for a father to have only Balin left of 3 fine sons. In the end, Endrin himself recognized that Balin cared for nothing but power. It was Endrin who ordered his son away from his deathbed and embraced Lord Harrowmont as his heir. You come at a sad time, stranger.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? You look like you're not from around here. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle? Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation, and a great responsibility.
Of course not. Haven't you read First Enchanter Cathalin's treatise concerning dwarfs and the non-heritability of magic? He tested dwarfs from 20 bloodlines and found they couldn't perform any level of spell casting, regardless of lyrium exposure or time on the surface. The Circle speculates that lyrium in the stone shields us from spiritual influences, and over time made us immune to them. I want to go to the Circle to study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing. That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying? Right. Yeah, I have some...
Siete, shooter. Uy, esto está bueno.
I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs? I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down. Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, Kirito?
From what I've heard of a difficult time, I'm almost
News of nothing I say is provably false.
This has dragged on too long.
It's an insult to
I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
Lord Harrowmont, said to have kicked Cast in the street.
Thief! Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shapered. What have we been reduced to?
¿Pudiste verlo?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research. Not exactly, but I'm looking for any birth records from the old Orton Tig. It fell in the last blight, and my mother's family claims to be related. If I'm an Orton, it means I'm noble. I'd have my own house, a seat in the assembly. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads. You're from the surface. What do you know about fighting Darkspawn? There aren't even any expeditions planned until they settle this election. Otherwise, you need special permission from the Assembly, or some great lord. A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking, it's almost too much to hope.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories. The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you. Ask, and I shall do my best to answer. Your present.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
As you say. Very well. I shall do it. I shall do it.
Allow me. I can do that for you.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartak Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring? Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now. My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harrowmont for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests. Harrowmont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harrowmont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrowmont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes. Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at tapsters in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
The Assembly is in session. Enter quietly.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities, they may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough. The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
I'm sorry, an important debate is in progress. Over there.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulan Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help. That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties. That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down. It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then. Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the Proving Master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Baisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
You know, after all this is over, I will...
Shall be done.
Pero el juego de la nada.
Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the act. I guess desperate times drive people to strange things. Thanks.
I shall do it.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Of course.
You won't regret helping our prince, Warden.
Greetings.
The prince values your support, Warden.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont continues.
I hope you support Lord Harrowmont.
And reveal the truth. Could Harrowmont be the true cause of King Endrin's death? Shocking allegation.
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about. It's fascinating the surface has an entire order dedicated to fighting darkspawn. Down here, that's just what fighting means. But I'm sure it's more difficult on the surface. It must be much harder to find them.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, Darana Play?
I am? And what business would you have with me? Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it. I cannot. Not for weeks. He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient thaig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt. Thank you. He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Good luck.
Hey.
Regarding Lord Balin's impending marriage to a castless common.
If you're looking for Lord Dulan Foreman, you'll find him okay.
As you say. Very well.
Allow me. I can do that for you. You must be under great strain with the blight upon the land.
Greetings, Grey
We'll
Warden.
pray to the stone for you. Allow me. I could do that for you.
You are not quite as callow as I... That is unexpected. You're welcome. As you wish.
These are the personal apartments of High General Lord Harrowmont. No visitors are allowed at this time.
Lord Balin is
You have come at a difficult time.
2 years tomorrow.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses?
Who you looking
my
at?
friend Jarvia incurs when providing
Who you looking
protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens. That no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia's not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well. Looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Get out of here. This is private business. Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
Extorsionadores.
Whoa, whoa. All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude. I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
Me lo llevo.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell. Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
You're back? But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum to make the journey to the Circle Tower.
I don't even know that. That's quite impressive.
Thank you, great lady. But am I right in guessing you haven't left Orzammar yet? Well, I've waited 19 years. Another month won't kill me.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone. I don't know that word. This is a section of stone kept bare to receive our prayers. The stone gave rise to our people, and it is where their spirits return in death. My name is Vilda, widow of Turak of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul. It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them. How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself. A warden. So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Filda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Watch out for that puddle of whatever it is.
Maker's blessing on you, brother. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar. The Shaperate controls changes in Orzamar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting. Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
A ese Sten le molesta todo.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew? I recommend the Lycan Ale. They brew it downstairs. Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's expeditionary field unit. Yourself? Figured as much. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dunca... something like that. I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
Hola, ¿cómo está mi mouse de Denix? ¿Cómo te encuentras? ¿Qué tal, mouse de Nick?
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live. Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones. Watch yourself. Orzammar politics are getting near as dangerous as battle.
Un día tranquilo, me alegro, mi mouse.
Told him I don't know. Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden? But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary. Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And we'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day. Otherwise, my whole house will be humiliated. Doesn't make a difference anyway, one's as bad as the next.
¿Qué fue?
Back so soon? The proving is not finished. What happened? That you spoke to him even after our discussion is not reassuring. I assume you still intend to fight in the proving. Good luck, Lord.
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the great... I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you? Aye? Maybe I can help. He should be by the trash barrel.
Olger, dueling. Ahí estás.
What do you want? Hey, I heard about you. Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. People are saying how you've thrown yourself on Harrowmont's wagon train. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branca. But I guess you're just like all the rest. You don't need a king to face a blight. You need a paragon. The Assembly elects them, but they're higher than the Assembly. They become nobles, but they're more than anyone born to a house. They're what every dwarf with a spine not made of soap dreams of being. Aye, of course. Being a paragon would be a dusted sight better than this. Why do you care what I want? Nobody cares about what I want. Your boss trying to butter me up or what? If you want the secrets of a paragon, do the work and find her. City's only living paragon, and she's been lost in the deep roads for 2 years. 2 years, and no one's raised a bleeding army to go look for her. What's it matter to you, huh? You trying to find out her... I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He wants it for himself, right? A little blessing from the Ancients' technology, and he's assured the throne. Is that it? Too little, too late. But it's a nice gesture, Warden. If you think your boot kissing will get you an in I don't have, you're welcome to try this. I know both Harrowmont and Balin have been asking about her. 2 years without a peep, and suddenly now they want to start looking. If you find out what they know, it might just put me a step closer to finding her. Or sit here and have a drink. It's all the bleeding same to me.
No me ayudó para nada. Bueno, en esta ocasión me toca resolver un dilema. Un resumen de lo que va del juego. A ver, Escorial, Trabanadores, la palestra de la esposa cabeza. En resumidas cuentas, nosotros somos un noble guerrero, hijos de un noble señor. Somos...
Why do you keep looking at me like that, mage?
I beg your pardon. I didn't mean to stare.
¿El tercero? El segundo de los hermanos.
Once in a while, I'll still be here.
Y bueno, nuestro trabajo solamente era ser un guardián, un guerrero más a orden de cualquier ejército y hacer nuestro servicio militar. Pero entonces atacó una legión de ogros. Una legión poderosa de ogros, los cuales empezaron a destruirlo todo, llamado la tiniebla, la renumbra, no me acuerdo. Y la cosa es que para poder vencer a ese ejército se necesita la ayuda de todas las fuerzas que hay en estas tierras, que son los enanos, los elfos y otros humanos. Y pues para ello tuve que convertirme en guardia gris, que es como si fuera uno de los guerreros de élite, una guardia de élite. Entonces ya resolví problemas con los humanos, ya resolví problemas con los elfos, ahora solo me falta resolver problemas con los enanos, que parece que están en una disputa porque su rey, no sé si ha muerto o ha desaparecido, y la cosa es que sus dos hijos se han peleado por las tierras y el reino. Están así mechándose y matándose en unos... Bueno, no se matan unos a otros, pero como que las facciones de cada uno están que se matan unos a otros. Y uno le tiene miedo al otro. Es chistoso, ¿no? Se tiene miedo entre hermanos, pero la gente que los apoya se matan entre ellos. Y pues ahorita trato de ganarme el favor de uno de los dos para que se vuelva rey y que ellos ya puedan decidir por todo el reino de los enanos y puedan venir a ayudarme en mi causa. Por eso que por ahora hay mucho texto.
Nor I you, but it's pretty obvious who you're working for. I am, so if you're not here to... How do you know who I am? Oh, don't put it that way. Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other. She's married to a prominent Desher's heir. We should have stopped a long time ago, but I love her. Do you know what that's like? Now Balin found out, and I can't even help my cousin for fear he'll tell her husband. They have letters. Love letters Revelka wrote me. If they were made public, she'd be disgraced. Her husband would cast her aside, and I would be lucky to be allowed to die in a duel. You'd do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. Balin's fighter, Miaja, has the letters. If you make sure she never shows them to anyone, I'll fight for Harriman again. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
The proving will begin shortly. I'm sure you can find a place in the stands. Or were you here to take part in the fight? Well, that's a surprise. Never thought the Grey Wardens would take an interest in our king. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed? We'll just call you Grey Warden, seeing as those human names are a real burr to pronounce. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start? That's what I like to hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring. Come back soon. You'll be fighting the bout as soon as both fighters are ready.
¿Qué me dijo este tipo? Me dijo algo.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything. Balin's fighter, Miaja, has love letters that would prove I'm having an affair.
La luchadora Belén.
She said if I fight, they'll be on every broad if you...
Belén. ¿Y ahora dónde encuentro a Belén? Roshen, señor Golem, Bowek. Arishen, Ashadan. Gilbo, Roshen.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before. Far be it from me to tell you your business, but you might want to take a closer look before you jump into local politics. Were I you, I'd follow my example. Resign and let Harriman fight his own battles. I'm Guidon, by the way. It's been a pleasure. I bet he did. That man thinks nothing is beneath him. Well, you could just tell him I had my reasons. It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Harriman's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes. Oh? And where did you hear this that's more reliable than a member of the Assembly? I suppose there's nothing his lordship would do without consulting Doolin. He's always been his top man. Maybe you're right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain, I'll... Maybe I will at that.
Pero estoy buscando a Belén. Belén.
Find us a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, if you say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be...
Uy, de la nada se murió el guerrero.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again. I'll be here.
Eso me dolió más de lo que pensé.
So be it. Very well.
So you're the Grey Warden Lord Harriman brought in to replace his missing fighters. If you're trying to insult me with my loyalty to my house, you'll find it's a tough road to hew. There is no greater virtue than family loyalty. But I'd hardly expect a surfacer to know that.
No, no entendí qué pasó ahí.
Allow me. I could do that for you. You must be the Grey Warden. Luke John said one of you signed up. I guess we'll have to show what kind of tricks we learn in Orzammar. Is that an accusation?
Not helping them keep their dirty secrets, though. That's another story. I bet you would.
Just tell Basil Harriman to fight.
Then you'll see them. On the front page of a broadsheet.
Come on, Luke John. We have a fight to prepare for.
Rayos.
You are quickly.
No debí haber hecho eso.
You must be the Grey Warden. Luke John...
They said the Warden's here to...
I guess we'll have to show what kind of tricks we learn in Orzammar.
We know plenty.
But we don't like to share. Watch out for Darvionic, though. They say he killed his brother.
But the ancestors favored him in the ring, so he never saw punishment.
We're not giving anything more away.
So don't even try. We were born to...
The ancestors gave us one soul, but two bodies.
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Unless you want to find out.
I think the Grey Warden's worried.
Don't worry. When we beat you, at least we won't taint you.
So don't even try.
Is that an act?
Not helping them keep their dirty secrets, though. That's another story.
You haven't been here long. You'll learn soon enough.
As long as...
Come on, Luke John. Ask me anything.
¿No le puedo robar simplemente?
You are quickly overstepping your welcome.
Bueno, no pude robarle nada.
It shall be done.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Ah, no, sí pude robarle la llave, qué rico. Ya tengo las cartas. Las cartas de este infiel. Toma, infiel. Las pruebas que querías.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything. Where did you get those? No. I don't want to know. Just thank you. I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe. I will be glad to fight for Haremont in the provings. Thank you again, friend.
Es... Ahora sí ya puedo entrar a los juegos.
Good, you're back. I was about to start looking for you. Are you ready to fight?
Sí.
Remember, once the fight begins, the roster is final. No new additions are accepted, and all... Go down to the ring, then. I'll be right there.
¿A quién le tengo que sacar a mí?
This is a glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the Paradons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Sewern of the Warrior Caste. Many of you remember when Sewern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring.
¿Que uno contra uno?
Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Haramont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Idukan and our future King Balin.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
No! I'm not cutting you any slack.
Blast!
Se murió.
The winner is the Grey Warden!
Sí.
That was an exciting start, Warden. Sewern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Le voy a arrancar la columna vertebral.
Let us go. This is a glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the Paradons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Haramont's champion takes on the notorious
¿2 contra 1?
the Warrior Caste's twin terrors, now fighting for Prince Balin, Biaja and Lukjan.
¡Qué gays!
May the stone honor you.
You fall.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Por acá tengo algo...
Very well. No quarter shall be given. Have you no concern for your own business? Come, let us end this. Enough! As you say.
Venga, enano.
Now we do battle. Back! It's a fine thing we've done.
Sí.
The winner is the Grey Warden! Well, that was an exciting bout. 2-on-1, and you took them both easily. Are you ready for your next opponent? Excellent! Let us go. This is a glory... Paramount's champion has held the field so far. But how will he do against one of the legendary Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who proves her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue. And to our Prince Balin by fighting in his name. First warrior.
Easy.
The winner is the Grey Warden. Paramount will be pleased, Warden. The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Sí.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving. This round is paired combat. Master of all weapons, prisoner of none. Wojciech Ivo has never won the same way twice. What will he do today, lords and ladies? And will it win the day for Prince Balin? Grey Warden, choose your second, for you face Wojciech Ivo and Valans. Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Ya, tú vas adelante y Winnie se va atrás. Winnie, métele protección. Satánico me veo.
Wojciech Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Paramount picked wisely. Are you ready for your next opponent? Very well. We'll be waiting.
Déjame guardar un poquito. Y ahora sí.
Good, you're back. Are you ready to fight? The crowd is eager to see another victory.
Sí.
Go down to the ring then. I'll be right there. This is only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, the Jotun Iduken has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Paramount, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition summit. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You fight well, but your judgment is questionable. The throne will never leave House Iduken.
You honor me.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight! Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Heremont. Through this day, we affirm the friendship between our city and your order.
You showed them. The ancestors are smiling on Lord Heremont today.
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
When my arm heals, sir, you watch out, Justin.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities? Oh.
Congratulations and well fought. My cousin was wise to choose you.
That was an excellent showing.
I can't believe it! The ancestors came out of the sodding ground to kiss your feet up.
Yo, Hadouken fights like he's in the...
Bueno, gané los juegos en nombre de uno de los dos reyes. Estoy en... Dueling. No me acuerdo dónde estaba Dueling.
Liliana, what do you want from me?
Nothing. I'm just curious. There's a lot we...
You're back? Thank you, great lady. But am I right in guessing you haven't...
As you say.
Welcome to Jan-Ar Family Armors. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail. At Jan-Ar's, we have everything from leather to platinum. Has she been bothering you? Gets a whiff of surface stink and she's like a cave tick. Won't let go. Ah, that girl. I've been telling her for years to give up those foolish notions. Magic's a human trick. If Dagna wants enchantment, I can apprentice her to a lyrium crafter.
This is Dagna's dream, if it makes her happy.
Do you even know what that means? If Dagna goes to the surface, she forfeits her caste. She'll never be able to marry or work in Orzammar again. Dwarves don't do magic. Dagna knows that. It's just a childhood fantasy that dies hard. Please, if you see her, send her back and let me talk some sense into her. Please, don't encourage Dagna further. Tell her... Of course, keep in mind we all...
¿Qué tienes a la venta, muchacho? Ballesta. Esto es lo mismo. Lo mismo. Lo mismo. ¿Es otra cosa?
It has begun.
¿Qué le digo a la muchacha? ¿Que renuncie a sus sueños de ser maga y que se quede con su padre a fabricar herramientas? ¿O la ayudo a que sea maga y cumple su sueño a pesar de que ella nunca va a poder utilizar magia? No sé. Aquí está Dulin.
Atrasvala, champion. I hear your performance in the proving was nothing short of amazing. I must thank you for bringing both Baisel and Guidon back into the fight. His lordship was touched to see his old friends stand for him. There can no longer be any doubt where your sympathies lie. If you're ready, Lord Harrowmont will see you now. His lordship is looking forward to meeting you.
A ver, cumplí con mi parte del trato. Llame hacia tu señora. Espera, ¿no era señora?
I appreciate what you have done, Warden, and I apologize for putting one of your rank through such trials. I am Lord Pyral Harrowmont, and I thank you for your efforts to help me preserve King Endrin's throne. For us, the Darkspawn are a constant menace, so a blight may not elicit the same urgency you are used to. Ultimately, the Assembly decides what troops to send. If they no longer fear civil war, they'll have no reason to hold back. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king. And right now, there is no sure way to get there. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the criminal carter she runs?
Sí.
I'm glad you're so eager. If you help me shut her down, we can show the Assembly I am the right king to defend Orzammar. Jarvia hides her base in Dust Town, the raw edges of the city where no one lives but castless and criminals. If you would help me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city. Do this, and I promise if I take the throne, I will not stop until the Assembly sends your troops. Look for Jarvia in Dust Town. Do whatever it takes to see that justice is served.
Matar a la matona para que me ayudes a conseguir tropas. Dice que estaba en Escuria, no sé qué cosa. Hace Morrowind, Palacio de Osmadbar, el moldeado. ¿Dónde estará eso?
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont, unable to win full battle. Harrowmont has suffered the woods. Fear will not allow it.
I shall.
You're awfully bold, walking right up to me after coming out against Prince Balin in the Proving. You do know who I am, right? I'm Vartag Gavorn, the prince's chief advisor. Hope you keep that sense of humor when the Assembly votes Harrowmont out on his ear. forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only dashers and occasional guests of state are allowed in. Oh, Stone. You must be the Grey Warden. I completely forgot about the Gate Guard's message. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne. I must admit, I only...
News of the hour, Lord Harriman. Proven to be working with... All be aware that the Grey Wardens have aligned with Lord Harriman.
Can you believe it? Algun's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clung. I'm Loylanar Ivo, warrior. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be... Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and...
Nada importante. Ah, ya está escoriado.
Enemy ahead. Watch out.
Topsider? The more cracks in the old way, I'll take your gold.
Puse más 2. ¿Qué puede ser? Regalo, regalo. A ver qué vamos a encontrar. Nos vemos, mago de Nick. Cuídate mucho.
I'm here.
Come, let us end this. Very well. All shall be done.
It is done. Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform. Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity, especially for someone with a few connections above ground. No offense, but your kings have some laws that don't make sense in a practical kind of world. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
Mm-hmm.
You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You, probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
I shall do it. What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here. Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside? My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky. Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh? Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple. What are you looking for? Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her. Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there. Can't help you there, Selrocka. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little. I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Spare a bit for the need. Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I. What information? I don't know anything. Unless you want the names of every mining family in Orzammar. That's what I was. Before. The Carta? I've heard of it, but I'm sorry I don't know more. I haven't been down here long. I still don't know how to do it, really. How do people live like this? I wish there were. My name is Erlinda. I wasn't always like this. I was born to a mining caste family. We weren't wealthy, but I never went hungry before. Now it's all gone, and it's my own fault. Ancestors curse me, but there's nothing I can do to set it right. My son's father is casteless, as is he. My parents have disowned me unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him. I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. But they never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him. I thought about that. They say there's no caste up there, that humans don't care about lineage. I've never met a surfacer, though. I thought it might not be safe. And you've been kinder than any of my countrymen. Perhaps it's a sign. If it gives my son a chance to live, I will go. Thank you, stranger, for opening my eyes. Perhaps I'll see you next in the light of the sun.
Well, look what we have here. Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it. Don't kill me! Sorry ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all! The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Will you let me go now? Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it? The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you.
I shall.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
On my... You need me? I shall.
What's the password? Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
I can do that for you.
Immediately.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
You need?
Allow me. I could do that for you. Allow me. I could do that for you.
It has begun. As you say.
Ask me anything.
Mm.
It has begun. More enemies ahead. I shall take It is done.
I see you bear no love for Jarvia. Please, help me.
Right away. As you like. Right away.
Thank you. We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating one day, and all for a stupid bet.
Won the day.
On my way.
Send me. It shall be done. As you say. Very well. do it quick.
Shall we go into bed?
Yes. Enemies approaching.
Right away. I shall. On my way. Of course. Allow me. I could do that for you. beautiful.
I shall. On my way. I have heard much. It is so strange, harsh, yet beautiful. The dwarf.
It shall be as you say.
On my way.
Shall be done.
So, Harrowmont finally realized we're taking the city, yet he still can't be bothered to send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen. Hardly convincing when your blades are covered in my men's blood. Kill them! But leave the mouthy one alive. I have plans for him.
Mm.
I'll do it.
Me quedo con esto, me
It's
quedo
done.
con esto, me quedo con esto. Uy.
Yes, of course. As you like. Trap right ahead.
God! By all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from? You made a hole in my wall! No! I don't have anything to do with them! They're criminals! When they built this part of the city, they must have built over some tunnels. I swear I had no idea. Oh, just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with this. And if anyone comes asking, I'm gonna tell them you did it. You again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop? Of course.
Sod off, Duster.
On my way. As you like.
Ancestors bless you for saving my poor store.
You have come at a difficult time.
What? Is Algun back again? It's been 2 years. The search teams who went out found nothing, but she actually threatened anyone. They moved Bronca. Well, they force you. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Algun wants to keep risking life.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont endorsed by the Honorable
You should find my father in the mines.
Grey Wardens endorse paralyzing Orzamar's military. Lord Balin issued clear edict questioning their dedication to victory.
I heard the news. Jarvia and her Carter are dead. I suppose it was unrealistic to expect them to surrender. Would that some of the noble caste had such loyalty. I have no desire to go back on my word. But when Balin heard the news about Jarvia, he raised the stakes. He is forcing a vote in the next 2 days. By law, that prevents the Assembly from hearing any other pleas. To help with your troops, I will require your assistance one last time. Do you know anything of the Paragon Bronca? As a Paragon, she outranks even the Assembly. Were she to support me as king, this awful debate would be over. My men traced Bronca's disappearance to an ancient crossroads known as Caradin's Cross. It is many miles below where we normally venture, but I can provide a map to lead you there. Just enter the deep roads through the mines. Thank you again, and may the...
Yes, of course. heard stories about the canary, you know.
Oh?
I shall do it.
Yes, Warden. What is it?
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen.
Hey, what's that?
So, you were serious before when you said you wanted to help Branka, huh? I'm Ogren. I don't know if you remember. People seem to forget me these days. Or ignore. I forget which. Not everyone hates me, you know. There's enough people who know I'm interested. They make sure I hear if anyone's looking for her. They say Haramon's team's finally learned something, and he's sending you to follow it. But they haven't found Branka herself, and that means whatever they've got, it's not enough if you don't know what she was looking for. If we pool our knowledge, we stand a chance of finding Branka. Otherwise, good sodding luck. You should know that Branka was looking for the Anvil of the Void, the secret to building golems, which was lost centuries ago. The smith Caradon built it, and with it, or as far as anyone knows, all she knew was that it was past Caradon's cross. No one's seen that tag for 500 years. If we're going, let's get moving. Branka...
What's this? A human? Did we make these tunnels tall enough for humans? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission.
But Commander, Lord Haramount sent the word to let the Warden pass.
Ah, right. Welcome through then, Warden. I'd offer more assistance, but my command post is here. All of Orzammar relies on us to hold this line. Best of luck with your quest, Warden. Orzammar needs a paragon now more than ever.
Very well. So be it. It shall be as you say.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
As you wish. So be it. I am armed. As you say.
This part. Back!
Must have this idea.
Oh, lovely.
go. Yes. It shall be as you say.
I could do that for you. Allow me. I could do that for you. Allow me. I could do that for you.
If they will not leave us, then we must fight.
Ask me anything.
As you wish.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Some creature draws near.
I go.
That should not have taken as long as it did.
So be it.
be done.
It's done.
As you like.
You called. You called.
No.
As you...
Well, look what we have here. A couple of Haramon's little lackeys. Let's show them who's king.
I shall do There is no glory in bloodshed. It is begun. I shall do it.
Are there Kunari bards?
Why wouldn't there be?
I don't know. You don't seem like very musical people to me.
You base this on me. I am a soldier. The Antam does not... loots.
I'll do it. I shall.
It's done.
As you like. On my way.
As you say. Immediately. Immediately.
Yes.
You need?
So be it. Send me! It is begun. As you wish.
Allow me.
I could do that for you.
I shall do it. Very well.
Allow me.
I could do that for you.
As you say. Good on. So be it. Shall be as you say.
Immediately.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I shall do so.
I shall do it.
is sometimes so hard to believe that you have been through so much at such a young age.
I think I look younger than I am.
Yes, that is possible.
Send me! Begun.
I shall.
Silenced it.
There.
careful now. It shall be done.
I'll do it.
Yes, of course.
Right ahead.
Pueden con esas cosas, muy chiquitas, molestosas pero chiquitas.
As you say.
Yes, of course. As you like.
¿Más? Bueno, no sé. Acá hay una matriarca ya. Me la mato.
You should run while you can.
Pensé que soltaría.
As you say.
Es todo, creo.
I'm here.
Are all Kunari as quiet as you are?
Are all mages as chatty as you?
That's fair.
As you like.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, Wabamama Fan?
It is done.
So be it. It shall be as you say. I go.
Yes.
I go. So be it.
Allow me. I will do that.
There's nothing for you here. It's mine. I've claimed it.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, Alastor? ¿Qué me cuentas?
You've come to take my claim. You surfaces are all alike. Thieving scoundrels. Well, I found it first. Begone, you. You'll bring the Dark Ones back, you will. They'll crunch your bones. It's my claim, not yours. Crunch your bones!
Is that all you got?
Aparte, nunca me doy mod. Era su amigo, pero le di a un random. ¿A cuál random? A nadie le da mod.
I hear you.
¿Cómo se estaba, Alastor? ¿Qué novedades? ¿Cómo va la escuela?
Yes.
Go away. This is mine. Only I gets to plunder its riches. It's mine. I'm the one who found it. I drove out the crawlers. Now it's mine. You won't take anything from Ruck? You won't take his shiny worms or pretty rocks? Oh. Ruck not mind that, maybe. Yes, Ruck's my name. I do not hear it much, so sometimes I like to speak it out loud. Ruck! 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 No. No filter. No mother. No warm blanket and stew and pillow and soft words. Ruck doesn't deserve good memories. No. She did not know. Not what I did. I was very angry, and then someone was dead, and they wanted to send Ruck to the mines. If I went to the mines, she would know. Everyone would know. So I came here instead. Once you eat, once you takes in the darkness, you not miss the light so much. You know, do you not? Ruck sees. Yes, he sees the darkness inside you.
Maudenic ha sido mi moderador desde hace 2 años. Ha sido el primer moderador que tuve, porque Maudenic estuvo conmigo desde hace 4 años. Además, Maudenic tiene 30, no más, 40 y algo años. Y bueno, es maduro, entra a veces.
no, she cannot. She remembers a boy, a little boy with bright eyes and a hammer, and she cannot see this. Swear, promise, vow you won't tell. Yes, yes. Tell the mother Ruck is dead. He's dead, and his bones are rotting in the crawler's webs, and she should never look again.
Hello, fast 1654 rider. My mother language is Spanish. I can understand some English. Also, I can speak some words. How are you? My English is not very well, but some words I can speak.
No, she can't know. That is why Ruck is here in the darkness, with the scuttering and the shining. She can't know. No! Ruck will not listen. Ruck will not remember the warmth and the light and the food. Ruck has some things from the camp. Sometimes the webs. You give him shiny coins, no?
Don't do good. Where are you from? Tiene buenitas cositas. Nope. Thanks for the follow. Where are you from, my little fast rider? New Zealand. Oh, New Zealand. I'm from Peru. I speak Spanish. In New Zealand, speak English, or they have their own language.
and revealed my hiding place. Speak your intention. Seek you vengeance or reward? So be it. You are rewarded, and I shall toy with this realm another day.
Very well. I shall do it.
I shall do so.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Oh, how many hours I've been playing? Oh my gosh, around 4 hours. What the fuck? I will take. Well, I'm gonna take a break. I've been playing for around 4 hours. My boot hurts. I'm gonna back in 1 hour or 2 hours. See ya, my fellow fast rider. I will take a break.